We're fast approaching the end of the season. We've got an absolutely mammoth game now. We're away. We're at RFS. They are hot on our tails. Can we avoid defeat? Can we take another step, inching ever closer to a league title? So it's the 21st of September, and like I said, we are approaching the end of the season. We've been in a good, rich vein of form over the past few weeks since we did lose to Vojvodina, who did go out to Villarreal, which is fantastic news. Get in the bin, get back to Serbia. No European football for you either. But after that, we beat Valmiera in the cup quarter-final, smashed Albert, beat La Paya, Meta, smashed Supernova, a little bit of revenge on them, and then we actually went to Riga away in the cup semi-final, and thanks to Mortala Gal and Ibrahim Kone, we've booked ourselves in yet another final of the Latvian Cup, where we'll take on Grabanas, where it could well be, if we look at the history, past winners, we could well make it 3 in a row. Now, Grabanas are not a great team. They are 6th in the league, so they're not great. They're not having the best season. They're very inconsistent. I'm not going to say it, or shall I? Yeah, I'm going to say it should. We should be able to win them and give ourselves another trophy in our cabinet, and also some more winners' medals for the players, for the backroom staff, for myself. And on talking of myself now, if we go to here, we are now officially. Did it tell you on here where your coaching badge? I'm not too sure. Does it? Oh yeah, coaching. We've completed our course. We are now a fully fledged National C licence holder, which is absolutely super duper. On the squad, we've had a few injuries. Not been ideal. Matrovic was out for a fair few weeks. He's back in 4 days. Dior's out for 2 to 4 weeks. Kaudio still not yet back. Another couple of weeks for him. We lost Diagne for a while, so we brought up Kim Dong-yu. He actually got 4 goals in 5. He was in our youth team on an amateur contract. He's come in, he's got himself a few goals and really got us out the crap, so it's ideal for him to come in. He's done a job. We give him another contract as a full-time player, £100 a week, and he's done a solid job for us. But like we said, RFS is the game today. Away from home, we've got a 6-point lead. They've got a game in hand. If we can beat these here, well, we are literally getting one hand on the trophy. If we lose, they'll be back to within 3 points, and then if they win their game in hand, they'll be level on points. We've got a much more superior goal difference. I have to see how we get on. It's all to play for. Very, very big game. So we'll get that done, that game, and then we'll take on Grabanas at home in the second game of the episode. And I think playing Grabanas, or Grabanas, whatever you call them, we'll get an idea of what's going to happen in that cup final. But I think then that will round it off nicely. We can come back for Grabanas on the final episode of the season, and then we may end up just plodding, and we'll see how many of these games we need to play if we're still in and around a title contention position. But yeah, it's looking good. I think we can be really proud of what we've done this year. We've already guaranteed ourselves Conference League football, no matter what happens now, which is absolutely super duper for us. But let's have a look at the team. So we are making, of course, a few changes now. So Dior is out, Mane back in, and of course we've got Diagne, who is going to be starting up front for us. We need the main man up front. 20 goals for us so far this season. Our goalkeeper, Aspitz, he's going to have to come in. He's played a few games for us now. How many has he played? About 4 or 5, no, 3 games, conceded 2. He's a young goalkeeper. He's not particularly that great. I wish we had Matrovic available, but we can't risk him. He's still not ready to go yet. 4 days until he's back from his pulled calf muscle. So that's our team. Aspitz in goal. Cartledge left, Hervoj right, Mateus Isayev at centre-half. We have almost made a mistake there. Clemente backing because he was tired. Clemente and Kone at centre-mid. Guy on the left, Mane right. Stradin still holding his own in that cam role. But let's face it, it was going to be a bit of an outcast and just not even a rotational player, just an emergency backup. and he's done really well for us. So Stradins forming a nice partnership there with Diagne. Now RFS are setting up in in the same formation, 4-2-3-1. They're a good team. They're going to want to win this. We want to just avoid defeat if possible. We are going to stick to our guns. We're going to try and play on the front foot if possible. Let's get into this game now. Let's dare to dream, guys. Or are we going to get an absolute hammering? Diagne getting us underway. And this is probably one of the biggest games of the season. We're going to need our player to step up, have an absolute mammoth game. Hopefully our goalkeeper can do something today. Apsits, he's only a young lad. Don't want to put too much pressure on him. But if we do lose, there's still all to play for there. You know, I think after this game, played pretty much all the difficult games like Riga away and stuff. We have to just play them at home then towards the end of the season. But we know we can beat Riga. I think if we can just go out today, give a good... No, I'm not even saying give a good of our account of ourselves. We want to come away from this game with something. We've got the quality on the field to be able to cause these problems. Straight away with the press, we do well. Mane, Stradins, he's running in. Stradins strikes it. Maybe, just maybe, could have carried the ball forward a little bit more. But we do have a corner. Someone get the red on this now. It's put in. It's cleared this time. And it's a goal. Get in. Stradins puts it away. Absolutely superb. Mane delivers a corner in the danger zone. It's not cleared. Stradins strikes it. It looks like it takes deflection off the player, off their defender. We don't care. We have an absolutely superb 1-0 lead. Sorry, guys. They're coming forward now, and it's off the bar. We get away with one. But how long are we going to get away with it for? Probably not very long the way we're defending at the moment. Get it away. Oh, my goodness gracious me. They're pressing. I think it's just... we're on borrowed time here until they score, surely. Nagasawa puts it in. It's over the bar. They're pressing. They are pressing. I'm going to see if they keep getting a lot of the ball, keep getting a lot of opportunities. I may well look to change it up and try and get on the counter-attack if we have to. Can we look to win the ball back? Put the pressure on. Put the press on. Put it on them. Markier coming forward. They're playing it around very, very nicely. We intercept it, but they win it back, though. It's cleared this time. We've got to get there first. Off the post again. We need to demand a little bit more from the guys if we can. We're not really getting our foot on the ball at the moment. Talagay, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock, which isn't great. Cleared away. Clemente. We've got a lot of tired legs out there. Get the ball away. Whew. Take a breath, guys. I don't know what Gay's like that. He's going to have to come off, isn't he, Gay? He's absolutely knackered, carrying a knock, doing silly passes, but we're coming forward. Hervage. Put it in. Mane's in. Mane, you've got to shoot straight away. He cut back. He cut back from 6 yards out. What's the matter with him now? So Gay's tired. Mane's tired. Kone, do not get sent off. Just get through to half time with his slender 1-0 lead. These are... Get it out. How the hell has he missed? He was offside. Tell the boys to focus now for the closing stages of this half. And oh my God, who was that? Half time. Half time is here. I'm going to say good first half. Mane knackered. Gay is looking... We're going to give it another 20 minutes, I think. And see, let's monitor their fitness accordingly. We have got Ogani to bring on. But other than that, we could shift out Diagne out to the left-hand side. And they've equalised. Straight after kick-off, we don't wake up. We just come out half asleep at half-time. Ossie's there. Oh, God. Ossie's there. We need to change stuff. We need to change. Let's give it another 10 minutes. Someone step up. Someone be the hero. Somebody be the... Well, you're not going to be a hero with stuff like that there. So it keeps saying Gay's injured. What's the matter with him? Bruised knee. Stop being a tit. Mane, Hervage, Clemente. Bit of magic from you, please. Stradins. In fact, magic from anybody. Karklins. Kone. Mane. How did he miss? How the hell did he miss that? Oh, let's make the changes. So, Diagne is going to come on the left for Gay. Mane is going to come out for Ogani on that right-hand side. We've got Kim Dong-yu to bring up front for Gay. and everyone else, I think we're going to leave it pretty much like that. Hopefully Kone can control himself. Go on. Oh, it's just headed wide. Let's drop a bit of encouragement in there. Stradins has been absolutely superb for us. Can our Korean man, Kim Dong-yu, come with the goods? If they score, it's going to be offside. It's going to be offside. It won't count. If they score and it counts, then we're going to be in a... We're still top. They've still got to win their game. And if we can just come away with what we've got now, I'll be absolutely over the moon. Karklins is playing absolutely stinking. Get on Bakari, get some fresh legs on there. We've got no options now to change. Don't concede a late goal. Just defend it valiantly. Defend it like an absolute fucking bunch of fucking idiots. Oh, who's marking here now? So his ball's crossed in. Who's that there? I don't know who it is, but we've got to do better than that. Oh, maybe our goal is in no man's land. It's just no. I think that's not. I tried to come away with not losing the game. Would have been great. Kone, jump for the fucking header. Novikov's decides not to cross it, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. We've lost this game. Unless we can get a bit of late drama, get ourselves back in the game. It's cleared. Bakari, get there. We're knocking on the door. Do we deserve to lose these? Probably not. Isajev, Novikovs can deliver a good ball. Yeah, it's off the bar. It's off the bar. It's not going to happen for us. Let's go very attacking. There's 5 minutes added on. There is some more replays now. Get the ball to corner. Get up there, goalkeeper. Absolutely. Can we see a goal from the goalie? We can't. Cleared. And that is going to be full time, and we are going to lose the game now thanks to really, really poor defending. We was the better team. And we've come away with absolutely nothing from that game. They're 3 points behind us. They're going to have to win. They've got to win their game, and still, I'm not angry about that. I think if we had our goalkeeper back, would have been ideal. If he stopped injuring all of our wingers and stuff like that, that would also be helpful. But, like I said, we've played a lot of difficult games now. These are going to take on Riga away, Valmiera away, La Poya away. They've got a lot of away games. If we look at ours, though, Grobonas at home, winnable. That's a tough game there. That should be winnable. They're bottom. We've got the cup final, then we've got La Poya. I think we've got the better games to play. It could go either way. This, if they, like I say, if they win their game in hand, they're going to be joint top, and it's literally going to come down to the absolute wire. But in 8 days, we've got Grobonas. Let's just focus on that for now. We're at home. They're 6th. We need to win that game. They're going away to Meta, who aren't great, but maybe they could do us a little bit of a favour. But yeah, I'll see you in 8 days' time, where hopefully we can get 3 very, very, very important 3 points on the board again. RFS did win their game in hand. We're top now on solely goal difference. It is our game though now against Grobonas. We need to win this. If we don't, well, we'll play the game more and they probably will overtake us. They don't seem to fucking lose. RFS, bugger off. But a bit of good news for us. We've had our first ever youth intake, and well, yeah, it's not great. I'm asking them to sign the recommended players. These lot down here, nothing to write home about, but Arters, Stolzers, potentially could be alright. He's an attacking midfield centre. Looks like he's got decent passing vision. He's brave. Determination, where's that? That's important to me now. Teamwork's good. Determination, not ideal. Stage developments. I'm just looking at some what his weak points are here now, and some of his strong points. He's versatile. Gives all to the cause. Love to see that. Good personality. Got a lot of potential. His bravery is good, and his eligibility. But yeah, there's nothing really to shout about. Pretty much what you would have expected. But yeah, it is what it is. We need to turn our attention out to this game, get the win. Now, Matrovic's come back from his injury, and all of a sudden, then he picked up another injury. So he come back, and within 1 day, he was out again, which is not ideal. Mane back into the team. Dior he's back in a couple of weeks. I want him back ASAP. Clemente, he's at full strength, apart from our goalkeeper. Everyone is up and raring to go. These are matching us 4-2-3-1. We need to win this game. This is an absolute must win. Last game was a don't lose. This is a must win. These aren't great. And it'll give us a bit of a taste for that cup final. But it'd be nice to bring home another trophy. That'll be, like I said, another one in our cabinet. Something else to put on our report. So when these other clubs come knocking, we're showing that we can win trophies. But yeah, with this game here, we need 3 points. No excuses. And I think this is the game for Kim Dong-ju to get us a couple of goals to that. Go on, Hervaj, put it in. Tin Hervaj doesn't need any assistance at all. Well worked goal. Get in there. Hervaj just does it on his own. Tackles people, runs past people, cuts in, and just slaps it through the goalkeeper's legs. Mind your legs, close the gap, and we get ourselves a nice 1-0 lead. But coming forward again now. Go on, Kim Jong. Strikes it. Don't know if I've put himself about now. I think, I don't know. Diagny's obviously our best striker. He gets us a fair few goals. He's had an absolute monumental season. Go on, Carclean. Someone strike it. Somebody strike it. We're going the wrong bloody way with the ball. Gay going forward. Smashed it over the bar. For 4 minutes in, it is all us. We're absolutely all over these. But once again, guys, what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. They're yet to finish a shot. They've hardly touched the ball. That means they're going to score off their first shot more than likely. Let's throw some praise. Throw some praise on. 22 minutes into the game. We're plodding along nicely. I just want to see a second goal now. Give us a little bit of a cushion. So we don't have to be as nervous. Tin Hervaj, that wasn't great. And they're going to go long. It's about winning the first ball. We do. Gay's there. Just think, if we'd beat that RFS, we would have been literally not far off home and hose. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. Go on, son. We would have been within touching distance. It would have been within our grasp to win a league title. I've just got a feeling we're going to throw this away and RFS are going to go on to win the title, but it is what it is. And that's what you leave Kim Dong-yu on. That's what you leave him on for. He's a lurker. He's a poacher. And Hervaj having the game of his life down here. He's just taking people on for fun, running forward. Good ball. Straddings with a bit of a dummy / trip. And we get ourselves in to a very commanding position now. 2-0 up. 35 minutes played. And I thought it was going to be 3 goals then. I thought it was going to be 3 goals to us. I really can't see a way these are going to get back into the game, to be honest with you. If they get 1, I still really can't see them scoring 2 because they're not particularly very good. And they've got nothing up front by look at it. Not throwing any men forward. Looks like they're just looking to do stuff on the counter or maybe a dead ball situation. How hasn't that gone in? How hasn't that gone in? I have absolutely no idea. Get to half time then. Injury free if we can. Injury free. Straddings picks it up. Mane's there. Into Gay. Pull it back. And he should have done better. Oh, apparently it was a save. I just thought he'd smashed it over the bar. Go on, son. Go on, son. And there he is. There he is again. Kim Dong-yu. Little gamble to celebrate it. 2 more goals for him. Yes, he might not have the same attributes as Diagny, but who cares? With shooting like that, it's clinical. Hervaj with another assist. I might take him out soon because when he's playing so good, it means the game's definitely going to want to injure him, no doubt about it. No. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. 3-0 up. Only 45 minutes to go, and I think it's going to be definitely 3 points. And the advantage is once again back with us. Hervaj out, Novikov's on. We're not running the risk of injuring probably our best player at the football club. So I might try and get him on a new deal if we can. He's a very, very good player. Scores a lot of goals, gets a lot of assists. Does have an occasional shitty game, but who don't? Who don't? Oh no. Surely not. No, they do manage to miss their first opportunity on goal. I'll be ever so disappointed if these manage to come back and get a result. I'll be very, very disappointed. Right, let's get a 4th. Clemente tackled. That is shit. Who else can come off now? It's tired. Kone come out for Savagevs. Get him on. Give him a bit of a rest. Matthias can come out for Bakari. Just trying to give some of these players a little bit of downtime, and we're going to get on Diag. Oh, actually, in fact, Clemente out. We have got Jetsi to bring on, so plenty of changes are afoot, and we've got one more. So I may even take off. No, that's it. That's it. We haven't got any more subs. I'm lying, but 3-0, not long to go. Let's just look to time wise a little bit now. Run that clock down. We don't want no unnecessary injuries and pulls and strains and whatever you have. But Guy, you've got to do better than that. Run that clock down. These ain't scoring 3 goals in 15 minutes. Not happening. They might get 1 because we don't seem to keep clean sheets. But we don't give a shit about that. As long as we get the 3 points on the board, that's all that matters. But this will move us 3 points away from RFS. They've got to win their game. And I always say, it's all right having games in hand, but you've got to win them games in hand. We've got pure points in the bag, which is the most important thing. My God, where's the goalie going? My God, catch it up, Sid, you dickhead. He don't want that clean sheet, does he? He don't want that clean sheet. He's come out, got himself all in a kerfuffle. Maybe we should have kept that Nowusu. Would have been helpful. But just give them their goal, hurry up. We know it's coming. We're not going to keep a clean sheet. We're 3-0 up. We don't need these replays. Just get the game over and bloody done with, will ya? Over and bloody done with. No, I keep clicking that. No. Cautious. Here they come now. Tumanovs. See, it's a good save from the goalie. He's managed to get one away. Stradins. Dorden on the ball. Tumanovs again. Pulls it across. They still can't force a goal there. I don't know how we've managed to keep it out for so long. I have no idea. Blow that whistle, referee. And there it is. The goalie actually had a decent round of a 7, which is quite shocking considering he's not particularly that good. But it's 3 more points on the board. We've got a 3-point advantage again. Our goal difference isn't going to be a problem. We are vastly superior to them. Well, we've signed our crappy youth players, which is nice. We don't really care about that. Hervage, get in here, mate. Big kiss. Big hug for Hervage. When's his contract ending, Hervage? Let's have a look at him now. We've still got a wall on it. I'm surprised none of our players have actually wanted yet by any bigger clubs around Europe. Maybe they're not as good as I think they are. I can't see their stats anymore, but maybe they're just crap players in a really crap league. I have no idea. But wait, when do RFS play again? When do they play? So, away at Supernova. Supernova are crap, but they may well get a result, and that game's on the 5th, so the same time they don't play before that. They don't. So, we'll travel to Valmiera. Let's just do our job. If we win, they lose. We're in the driving seat, baby, in the driving seat. But when do we come back? The next episode, it'll the final one of the season. We'll come back for Grabenas in the cup final. Try and bag ourselves a 3rd trophy, a 3rd Latvian Cup in a row, and then we'll just play out the last 3 league games and see exactly where it takes us. If it takes us all 3 of them games on the episode, we'll do it. If it takes us 1 or 2, we'll just see what happens, and until the season is officially concluded. I think it's absolute nail-biting stuff. Edge of your seat now. Can we go on to achieve a massive league title? Like I said, there's a few games left to play. There's still points to play for. RFS are indeed hot on our arse. I don't like that. I want to see them dropping a few points. Us keep picking up some points. But it's going to be it's going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible to the end of the season. Let's just keep plodding on. We'll keep everything crossed. All our fingers, all our toes. And maybe, just maybe, bring home that league title and another Latvian Cup. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. We're trying to grow the channel as quick and fast as possible. And I love playing FM, but I love even more engaging with you guys out there. So make sure you do all that good stuff. It is massively appreciated. And until next time, guys, take care of yourself. FM Raid is out of here. Bosh!